So great to have you back. For more on our top stories and others, please visit our website. It's channelstv.com and youtube.com/channelsweb. You can also watch us on the go on your mobile device. Log on to m.channelstv.com or download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS and Windows phones from their respective stores. Having the Channels TV and Channels 24 app will give you access to news and updates. You'll also have the eyewitness feature, so you too can be a part of the news. Just install the app, then tap and swipe to reveal the eyewitness menu and follow the instructions to share those pictures, videos or news of happenings around you. And talking about pictures, here are some you sent into our eyewitness portal. First is this one from Shagamu in Ogun State, where a truck hit a transformer and destroyed all the cables. The transformer was repaired through community effort about a week ago. Our eyewitness reporter wants the Ogun State government to intervene and stop all this illegal parking of trucks along the road. And our second image is this accident in Ekiti State, which sadly claimed a life. Our eyewitness reporter implores road users to be very careful. And our final picture is that of overloading, which took place along the Lagos-Abeokuta road. Our eyewitness reporter wants the authorities to address this trend. Thank you so much for all those pictures, and we do encourage you to keep them coming. To other stories now, the government of Japan has reaffirmed its commitment to assist the Nigerian government strengthen its border security. To achieve this, the Japanese government is committing $500,000 towards Nigeria's border monitoring. Nigeria and Japanese government officials met at the border at Etun local government area of Cross River State.
During the last 2 years is mainly train law enforcement officials in different workshops in techniques to, for example, how to patrol the border, how to interview suspects of crime, how to do proper arrests under the rule of law and respect for human rights, and controlled delivery, which is a method to detect, for example, illicit drugs when they are transported across borders. So we find all over the world that since crime is so much evolving and we have so many different forms of crime nowadays, also forms of organized crime, that law enforcement officials need constant upgrading of their skills to be able to detect these crimes, to investigate them and to also properly prosecute the crimes.
Like you know, NIS is the lead agency in management of border. But from this course, Nigeria government has realized that no single agency can do it all alone, and that is why they have put together all security agencies, 5 in 1, Custom, NIS, NDLA, DSS, and Nigerian Police Force, to train our personnel together on how to work together, to collaborate together in proper and effective management of land border.
And still on security matters, but this time in Imo State, where the police command says it has apprehended suspects involved in the robbery attack in Zenith Bank, Owerri, on February the 22nd, 2016. The Commissioner of Police, Taiwo Lakanu, told journalists that the command is closing down on the other prime suspects in the operation.
The command has begun the arrest of suspects involved in the Zenith Bank robbery of Wednesday, 22/2/2017, and we have really gone far, and details will be made known at the appropriate time. Again, we have recorded a breakthrough in the case of robbery and murder of one Oscar Okebata, an American veteran soldier who was robbed and murdered on 12/1/2017. A breakdown of other arrests made are as follows: armed robbery, number of suspects 11, kidnapping, number of suspects in our custody 4, murder, we have 11 suspects in custody, burglary and stealing 6, cultism 10, vandals 3, stolen vehicles 10, while we also recover catchment of arms and ammunition. So while we are determined to act professionally and execute strategic plans that will benefit the state, we are assuring members of the public through application of effective engagements to perform our responsibilities of providing adequate security always.
One common challenge facing most states across Nigeria today is kidnapping, and every state is dealing with this differently. For Kogi State, its own approach is to pull down buildings considered to be hideouts for these criminals and clearing all bushes that may provide them cover. Lokoja, the Kogi State capital, which shares borders with 10 other states, is the starting point for this campaign.
A renewed fight back by kidnappers about 3-4 weeks ago, and this was due to the success recorded by the military in Northeast. However, we understand where it was coming from and we tackle it immediately. As of now, there are so many things we are doing. We are reviewing the strategies we are adopting among the security agencies. We are ensuring that they have good synergy, and at the same time, we are reviewing our deployment. And we will continue to review our deployment every time to ensure that we totally bring their activities to naught in Kogi State.
There's a lot of activity on the highways here. A lot of people go to Abuja to conduct business, and so they have a lot of targets, let me put it like that way. And so that is a challenge for us because of the strategic nature of Kogi State. It means we've got to up our game to ensure that we keep the highways properly covered by patrols, both uniformed and plain clothes, and then ensuring. So I think the topography provides that cover. The hills, meanderings and all, meandering roads and all that.
The former Nigerian president, Dr. Goodluck Jonathan, has denied reports that he turned down an offer from the British Armed Forces to help rescue the missing Chibok girls. In a statement, Dr. Jonathan insists that he did not reject the offer to rescue the girls, saying he gave the international community free latitude to conduct the operations. In his words, and I quote, "We wish to promptly point out that nothing can be further from the truth, as Nigerians are conversant with the effort made by the former President Jonathan administration towards rescuing the Chibok girls, especially in relation to collaborating with the international community in the bid." End of quote. The British Armed Forces had earlier accused the former president of not giving them the go-ahead to rescue the 276 Chibok schoolgirls abducted by Boko Haram in Borno State on April the 14th, 2014. The former governor of Kano State, Malam Rabiu Kwankwanso, is asking the Enugu State Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi to continue to ensure peaceful coexistence amongst herdsmen, cattle traders and residents. He was speaking during a visit to the state where he appealed for a relocation of the popular livestock market in the state capital to the boundary between the state and Ebonyi State to avoid a crisis.
Last year's fracas between the police anti-cult squad and Tricycle Riders Association at the new artisan market in Enugu metropolis left a police officer dead. The market, which is considered the biggest livestock market, has been shut since December 16, 2016. Dating back to 2004, the market has seen the influx of Igbo and Hausa livestock traders. Although it has been a major source of revenue to the state government, the Enugu North Local Government Chairman, Mr. Samuel Igwe, says it has been a threat to the residents of the state, and this worries the State Security Council. The spokesman of the State Police Command, Mr. Ebere Amarizu, who confirmed the death of a police officer, says it has also necessitated the market's relocation.
There have been a kind of a series of intelligence reports based on a perpetration of high-profile crime and criminality within that axis, and they've been trying to kind of nose down the line to ensure that those behind such crime are, fished out and brought to book.
The traders who would be affected by this decision have distanced themselves from the killing and other crimes perpetrated around the market.
This thing will happen. It cannot happen inside the market or inside goat market or inside cattle market. Nobody will allow such thing to be happen.
So it's very affecting everybody here.
The former governor of Kano State, Rabiu Kwakunso, is in the state to meet with Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi over the matter. After a closed-door meeting, he briefs newsmen on the outcome.
I had some discussion with him and other stakeholders from this state, and I also listened to them. Many of them, or their representatives, are here. Those from the north, we call Area, and I will see them again. And if time permits, I will see His Excellency to make sure that all went well, because some of these things will start little by little, and if care is not taken, it may degenerate into unnecessary problem, either here or it may even happen elsewhere.
As the traders await the relocation of the market, they are also hopeful that their business will bounce back as soon as possible.
Still to come on the program, the Cross River State Governor celebrates his birthday in an extra special way. We'll tell you more in a moment. Join us again.